Just had a really interesting conversation with a guy, and he was talking about being a father. And he asked me if I'm a father. I told him yes. He said he's not a father that he knows of. Then he let it slip. Well, not slip, but he just said, well, my last girlfriend I had for a long, long time, she got pregnant, and then she left and went back to live in Ethiopia. I think it's, well, some country anyway. And he hasn't, so he may have a child, he may not. But then he said, actually, well, what happened, they've got this child, and the woman would only let him see the child if he paid money. Now, granted, he's in England. He said, at the time, I was in my early 20s, I'm working, I'm not earning that much money, I'm kind of struggling. But he said, now he just got annoyed and just said no. And this is one of the issues that we have as men. Sometimes you're gonna have you could say the crappier hand, to put it nicely. And especially in the Western world, the woman will get the advantage. But you still do what you need to do as a man. And I was explaining to this guy is that you need to make sure your son knows who you are. And he was saying, yeah, but, and all these reasons. And I was saying, yeah. I said, you know what this is really about? This is really about your pride. Because we've all been there. I've been there. I'm 49 now, and I've been younger. And I've had that pride. You have to learn to swallow that pride and do what's right. Because if you put yourself in your child's position, and your child, what would you want? You'd want to know your dad. You want to know your dad fought tooth and nail to see you. I said to him, well, why don't you reason with her parents? Because she has to listen to the parents based on the culture. And he said, yeah, I know, but they get annoyed with me. I said, well, make them unannoyed. Show them that you're serious. I'm not judging him. I was just encouraging him. He just said, thank you for the conversation. And granted, I know I'm not perfect. All I'm saying, just because my subscribers are probably 99.9% men, and there's probably quite a few of us men out there who are going through those same kind of things. Do the right thing, because I think the ultimate thing is what makes us a man is how we handle our responsibilities. And your responsibilities are your loved ones, as in your children more than anything. That's what I have to say on that. If you've got anything to add, by all means do. Put your comments in the bit down below.